So the call is all about business strategy, and it's about how to strategically plan your business or your personal life to win at all times in a good way, with morality behind you, with ethics and morals. And when you know better, you do better. And when you practice continuing education, you're going to always be front and center. And you're going to be above the rest, only because you have put yourself in that position. So, I'm going to share with you guys today a story of two shops. So, in a little town, little quiet town in Ohio, there are two young entrepreneurs who opened shop on the same street. One was named Ethan, the other Marcus. Both started with the same dream to build the most successful business in town. Ethan spent weeks decorating his shop. He had bright signs, discount banners, huge grand opening sales. Marcus opened his shop quietly. No banners, no loud promotions, just a simple sign that said, "We serve people, not wallets." The first month told a clear story. Ethan's shop was crowded every day. Marcus's shop was often quiet. One evening, Ethan laughed when he passed Marcus's empty store. Ethan said, "You're doing business wrong. You need noise, sales, excitement." Marcus simply replied, "Maybe, but I'm not building a busy store. I'm building a loyal store." Now, 6 months later, Ethan kept chasing sales every week, new discounts, lower prices, faster promotions. Customers came, but they never stayed. They always waited for the next deal. Marcus did something different, though. He remembered customers' names. He fixed problems without arguments. Sometimes he even lost money just to keep trust. One customer became two, two became 10, and then 10 became 100. Now, a year later, Ethan's store looked tired. Margins were thin, staff kept quitting, customers bargaining over every dollar. Meanwhile, Marcus never began that way. His shop had a line outside the door, not because of discounts, but because of reputation. One evening, Ethan walked into Marcus's shop. He looked around at the full store and said, "What's your secret?" Marcus handed him a cup of tea and said, "Most people try to win the sale." He paused. "Smart businesses try to win the customer." Then Marcus added one last lesson. Profit follows three margins: trust before transactions, value before price, and relationships before revenue. Build these, he said, and your business will grow even when you're not trying to sell. And that is the quiet truth of business. Sales build income, but trust builds empires. If you like this, let me know in the DM box and share your story of how you see the relationship between growing fundamentally through advertisement, campaigns, and all of that versus taking your time. I'm a new author and I thought it was going to be this big, huge, expensive growth at the beginning. But like everything else, it's all a process. But if you keep trying and you never quit and you don't give up and you continue to educate yourself, you continue to learn how to publicly speak, you continue to move things out of the way that no longer resonates with where you're going, and put yourself front and center in the area of business in which you are now developing for yourself, you will be ready when it's your time to shine. And it may be a year from now. I've actually literally started this YouTube channel with a 10-year journey of all the things between recovery, between business development, between helping with, you know, business processing, housing, and processing, all of that. These opportunities are available here. And it's very powerful if you just believe in you and not be afraid to educate yourself. And with that, thank you all so much for being on this call with me. I thank you for giving me your time and your space in this area right now of business. I hope something helps. And if it doesn't, come back. We'll find something else. We'll talk about some other area of business. We could do this forever. God bless, and we'll see you next time.